So, yo, we got to talk about this bully show where a dude named Juice Don Dada and Wendy Kuji, I don't know how to say her name, I'm not even going to try, had like a slight altercation at the Wow Factor in Ohio. Look, bro, let me start off with the most important piece. Juice, you are dead wrong, bro. We wasn't raised like that. We wasn't raised like that. I get it. She was in your face. She was acting tough. She was bumping up on you like she was calling your man card. You know what I mean? She was all up in your shit and you just couldn't handle it. But look, boss, as a man, you gotta eat that. You gotta eat that. You gotta eat that, bro. In the live, you said that she was pretty much making me feel like I'm a bitch or I'm a hoe. I'm like, look, bro, you got to take that L, bro. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Let her have the G, bro. And also the main reason why you wrong for how the altercation went down is because you ain't handle your business right. Y'all ain't even have a contract. How you don't have a contract? How you not asking a lady for a contract? Now, granted, she been doing this too long to not have a contract with you. And for all I know, maybe y'all do have a contract, but I didn't see nothing about a contract being enforced. I see no paperwork signed. Both of y'all filed for that, but you should know to have that in writing. Switching the stud shits to switching the female stuff. Again, you ain't got your business right, bro. You wasn't doing your AIs, your reverse PGs, or not reverse PGs. You wasn't doing your PGs on time the correct way. And you missed. And that's the game. Just like she said, that's the game. Just like you said, that's the game. It happens. Y'all was cool, but you can't escalate and start talking tough to a lady for $1,000. And then literally a year, 2 years later, talking about, hey, you remember me? I still got a stud credit with you. You ain't got no paperwork, boss. It don't say when the stud credit expires. You're supposed to have it in writing saying the stud credit expires in 2 years, 3 years, a year, whatever the time limit that the stud owner says. You're supposed to have that in writing, bro. And I get that you was trying to switch studs and she wasn't responding. Yeah, that's a little shady. I'll give you that. That's a little shady. But you can't disappear for a year, 6 months, 2 years, however long the time was. When I looked at the messages on your Facebook messages that she posted, it looked like there was like a gap, a large gap in time from when you didn't contact her to when y'all finally got back in contact. And, you know, it just literally, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Y'all got to do business better. Y'all got to do business better, and this wouldn't happen. Come on, that's not a good look for black dudes, black men. We can't be out here putting our hands on some old white ladies. Like, for real. Lux, get over here. What are you doing? Look at my boy. Look at my boy. Look at my boy. You can't. You know what I'm saying? We can't be doing stuff like that, and there ain't no excuse for it. And you kind of going back and forth on that live. You keep saying, well, I ain't put my hands on her. Right? Like, yes, you did. You touched her, bro. You touched her. You got out of control. You let somebody piss you off. And you got out and you just couldn't hold yourself together. And that's not what a mature man does. That's what men do. Because some men ain't all mature. But that ain't what a mature man does. And I'm not perfect. I'm not holier than thou. I'm not saying that I ain't never have a lapse in judgment. I'm just saying now is a terrible lapse in judgment, brother. Terrible. She was in your face. She was pissing you off. She was spitting on you, whatever you call it. She was bumping her chest on you like she had hands. And you know she didn't have hands because she a little ass lady. But you know how they get. And then when you show them, you the bad guy. So that's why you wrong. Because even though you knew you could get on her ass, you shouldn't have, because that's not what we do. Because it's too easy to do that. It's too easy to do that. You got to keep your hands to yourself. It should be about the dogs. It should be about the dogs. If you took 2 years to use a stud credit and y'all had no paperwork, boss, I'm sorry, but that stud credit gone and it's only a G. We lose way more than a G. And in the live, you said that you okay with, it ain't about the money. It ain't about the money. It's about the principle. Well, listen, boss, if it's about the principle, you don't win in this scenario. Being tough, you don't win in this scenario. You was talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna see you when I see you in the messages, and look, that has a threatening connotation. You can't just say in the live, well, it's not like I threatened her. Yes, you did, bro. You did the side eye threat. You did the, oh, well, I guess I'm gonna see you. We gonna see each other at a show. Like, come on, bro. You know what that mean. We from the street. You know what that mean. We know what that mean. She ain't stupid. She know what that mean. She should have been more responsive. Yes. She should have had her shit together with paperwork and a contract. Yes. But she still gave you an out. She still said, hey, it's 500 more. When she ready, hit me. And you didn't hit her on time. That's on you. That's not on her. That's on you. That's on you. All due respect. With all due respect. With all due respect. Whatever respect is due. That's on you. You gotta have your shit together. You gotta have your business together. That's not how you breed dogs. If your girl is ready, she should be ready, and you should know when she's ready. Because you should be testing every day until she's ready. And if you're switching females, then you should say, I'm switching females. Here's the 500. I'm pulling up. And that's it. And then at that point, if she don't honor your contract at that point, okay, cool. You might have a case. But there's never a case for putting your hands on no 50, 60-year-old woman. There's never a case for that. If we talking about some street shit, some hood shit, cool. I get what you're saying. But that don't make it right. And I heard you say that you just got out of jail in the messages. Let's not go back. You got people to take care of. You got a daughter you said that you need to take care of. It's not that G, you're going to lose way more than a G going to prison for 3 to 8 years over a stud credit to a dog that probably ain't even worth a damn, to be honest. I've never seen a dog, so, but I'm just saying, on odds are, chances are, on a stud that probably ain't even worth the smoke. It ain't worth going to jail over. Now, I just spent about 6-7 minutes on you. Pardon me. Wendy. We can talk to Wendy for a second. Wendy. You know that man is crazy. You know what these niggas is capable of. Why you tempting these niggas, bro? Look, I get that he wrong. But you a little wrong too. You don't walk up to a bear putting your chest up on a bear. Especially when you don't have no men around you to be your shield of protection. You can't fight that dude. I wasn't there, so I don't know what you said to him, but whatever you said to him triggered him. Listen, when you in front of somebody who has a lack of emotional control, you need to be aware of that. You too old to not know that. It ain't about whether he right or wrong. It's about whether you are safe or you are not. You feel me? You were not safe. You was and in a live, you commented, and I got the screenshots. You said that I ain't never bumped my chest into him. But then on your post on Facebook, you said, yeah, he could. I don't know if he could deal with a little bit of titty action. I bumped my titties on him. And I'm like, look, that means that you got in his face and you was talking tough. And now, yeah, if it was a man who had a little bit more self-control, self-regulation, then he would have let you call his bluff. But everybody ain't bluffing. Everybody ain't bluffing. Everybody ain't playing. You can't play with everybody like that. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You can't play with everybody like that because it ain't about them being right or wrong. It's about what you lose. They clearly don't give a fuck about what they lose. They clearly don't give a fuck about going to jail. But do you give a fuck about your throat? Do you give a fuck about your safety, your health, your dogs, getting back home safely? Right or wrong, get out of a crazy motherfucker's way. Just get out of their way. You too old to not know this. Because if he decides he want to crash out, at the end of the day, you suffer. He don't care if he suffer. He gonna suffer too. But he don't care if he suffer. You should care about you suffering. Don't be stepping up to no crazy niggas like that, man. Because, yeah, he gonna be wrong. And when he wrong, he gonna crash out. And when he crash out, that's on you. The L that you take when he crashes out is on you. And you know why it's on you? Because those is your medical bills. He ain't got no money to pay for your medical bills. Those is your medical bills. That's your throat. That's your pain. That's your dogs getting stranded at the show, however the case might be. That's you having to drive however many hours you drove back to that show. You should be a little bit more cognizant of how crazy the people that you are involving yourself with are. And in the best of your ability, remove yourself from the situation. The same way he should have removed himself from the situation. And both of y'all are capping. Both of y'all lying about little aspects of the shit that y'all did. Because y'all know y'all both a little bit wrong. He real wrong. But y'all know y'all both a little wrong. If everybody would have just stayed away from each other and realized when it escalated too far, stepped away to take a breath, this wouldn't have happened the way that it happened. But that's life, right? Shit happens the way that it happens. And ultimately, it ain't my business, but look, bruh, you can't sit there and say you and put your hands on that woman when you clearly put your hands on that woman. I don't care if she do a LeBron flop. I don't care if she do a LeBron flop. It's still on you because you put your hands on that old white lady. And Miss Wendy, please stop trying these crazy ass niggas. He got gold in his mouth. He got gold in his mouth. Chances are he don't give no fuck about the consequences. And if he do, he not gonna give a fuck until he's sitting in a cell talking about, oh, I ain't mean to. Well, we all don't mean to. It ain't about what you mean to do, it's about what you do. Too much drama at the Bully Show, man. Too much drama at the Bully Show. Lux, get over here. Lux, get over here. Too much drama at the Bully Show. Let me show you my dog. Let me show you my dog. Look at my dog. Look at my baby. 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 He too close. Look at my baby. It's a hangman son right there. It's a hangman son. That's all I got. I couldn't cover everything. I couldn't cover every point. I couldn't cover every story. You know? It's too many angles to approach this. I just want y'all both to stop capping a little bit, man. Stop telling only a piece of the story. Wendy, you know you was talking crazy to that man. And it triggered him. And he damn near almost beat your ass. Learn from this. Next time, if you ain't benching some weight, get out the way. If you don't got your brother with you, your cousins with you, if you don't got no male protection to protect you from a crazy nigga, dead it. Get out the way. Because you ain't built like that. And Juice, you too grown. Yeah. You too grown to be putting your hands on an old lady. You foul for that, bro. And ultimately, you ain't handle your business right. We always talking about how we breeders. Come on. How we breeders and how we X, Y, or Z. Listen. You ain't doing your business. You ain't handling your business. You ain't doing what you were supposed to do, bro. That's not how you handle business. Get a contract. Control yourself emotionally. Keep your hands off of women. Especially old, elderly women. And don't lie about it. Do better. That's it.